Hello YouTube, and thank you for joining me. I selected the quotes you have just read to illuminate deeper into the rabbit hole. You see, I can divulge confidential information regarding the employed political alienation tactics or the economic dominant nature of some whites. It would be kids' play to demonstrate that the sum and substance of their culture has frequently demonstrated illusions of prudent tolerance. I can talk about how some blacks befooled themselves with masking the adoption of self-inferiority. It would be effortless to see the failings of blacks to grasp the concept of principled solidarity. I can lecture on historical growth of the political movement called Zionism, showing how they seek to promote their own delusional myth of transcendence and lordiness. Well, doing so would be a snap. Also, I can provide clarity that a significant number of Jewish people are not Zionists. It seems a growing number oppose the appalling claim that Zionism and Judaism is one and the same. They also fight against its creed, Zionism that is. While the media would dodge the fact that many Zionists are not Jewish. So you see, the bones in the closet of many groups, with some study and good fortune in retrieving proper references, could be shown. We can see how fear has been driven by geopolitical flee or flight realities and disturbing historical legacies. We also have enough scholarship and personal ability to make sense of how those nasty byproducts color our existence. Sometimes this needs to be done. This is so we do not encourage or dabble heavily within our make-believe vacation spot. Things become fuzzy many times when examining the abnormal psychology of humanity. People appear to enjoy heaping heavy rebuke on the plate of one group. Normally, it is some sick, twisted family relationship being brought forward, where the mother think of the media and the father think of various levels of government, rotate the positions of the golden child and red-haired stepchild. The red-haired stepchild symbolizes a person who is alien, odd, different than the parent. Think adulterine bastard. This drama of various members of governing and lawmaking bodies and the expose of personal episodes have displayed the building blocks of their character. I do not know about you, but I grow weary of all of the divisive activity that floods me. The concept of unity seems to be a dirty, abstract idea if you are remotely paying attention. We know that the media distorts facts, suppresses the truth, and inflames groups. This said, we can count on one thing regarding the nature of crime. It matters not if it is systemically motivated, individually or group-based. It is an expansive road that thickens the walls of suspicion, no matter how you look at it. Let's take a minor sidestep that will hopefully bring things into focus. You can tell a lot about the character of a man when examining how he spends his free time. The same can be said of a woman. So why would we endorse and surrender our hard-earned monies to Hollywood? The magicians pride themselves on deluding and agreeable diverting of your attention from reality. Yet we eat it up. We indoctrinate ourselves and our children with hateful images. I do not want to play into the no true Scotchman's fallacy, but if we are mature, rational human beings, we would not seek out the uptake of poison. Yet we select to not guard the gates of our eyes and ears as we ingest auditory and visual toxins. I am tired of people expressing discontent about sexual degeneracy, broken families, violence, excessive drug use, and unreasonable exhibits of self-esteem. Frequently, their behavior does nothing but plant seeds which yields this crop that they complain about. The crop is then harvested and taken to an all-you-can-eat buffet, where it is prepared into many delightful dishes. Here we see people gorging themselves on sick, twisted memes and external distinctive representations. This is done with no discrimination. Correction of this activity will lean the excess body weight of over-refinement, but it takes acknowledgement and work. So do not allow multinational corporation think tanks, the media, or academic institutions to fool you into believing that self-interest is divisive. It is only so if it conflicts with their frenzied agenda. What is truly divisive is when you yield your ability to discern and refuse to act on what you understand. You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you like. I will shoulder your perception. However, if you sit down and look deeply into the cavity of the inferno, you may rouse yourself from the current collective psychological state. The people that rule over us, the media barons, the big business managerial elite, Zionist lords, the big city intelligentsia, adhere to beliefs and values that are strongly at variance with those distinguished by sound judgment. Some things just are damn hard to get my head around. Here are 3 obstacles that we all face to certain degrees. 1. Inherent racial bigotry and classism. Well, these appear to be well entrenched within the self-proclaimed injured, no matter if they are members of the planned minority or majority. 2. Many in America live in densely populated areas. The struggle for resources is clear. This likely will generate a shorter lifespan while seeing an increase among the impoverished. So, no matter the ethnicity, more and more seem to lack the awareness to address problems of life in the crowded urban areas, which brings concerns regarding unsafe water, disease, and inadequate food. Nor are many equipped to combat the advantages multinational corporations extort or their cunning devices. 3. Apparent partisan differences continue to widen and accelerate at a faster rate. This polarization is in your face, so in your face, as realities inconsistent with democracy increases. Yet, all we get from talking heads are front-loaded appeals to unity, doubtful post-partisanship actions, and delays in development which fogs the mind. Yet, with everything said today, we think we will thrive playing the same old game, repeating the same movements on the board. So, I tell you what, slap that vein, inject the needle, and feel the rush of this addiction of division. Or select an alternate reality, one that could benefit not only you as an individual or you within the specific ethnic or socioeconomic group that you are part of, but all of humanity. I know, this is probably asking a little bit too much from most of you, but at least consider its benefits. Thank you for listening.